Excuse me. Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson about English practice. It's Friday evening here in the UK, and our local time is just 1 past 8 p.m. And here I am. So, dear viewers, if you're interested to join, you're more than welcome. Joining is very easy. What you have to do, either is visit my profile and join from there, or you just click on the subscribe button if you're watching from a mobile or from the web. You'll see the subscribe button. You can click there and you may be able to join, and who knows, you'll be able to get 2 free lessons. Hallo is offering almost every new user 2 free lessons, and you don't have to pay anything at all. Try it now, guys. It's a trial lesson. It's your opportunity to interact with the teacher and learn something from there. Amazingly, as you know, in most of the cases, English is our second language, and our primary target is to develop it and to be a good speaker. And that's a very common question for all of our learners: how I can be a good speaker, how I can develop my grammar, how I can develop my writing, or maybe reading or listening. We have to bear in mind, dear viewers, that this is just a part of our learning journey. You can't hope to overcome within a short time. Just picture it or think it for how many years you're learning English. Maybe many people say, oh, I started learning English from my childhood, from my primary school. Still I can't speak, But as a matter of fact, you will be able to speak if you are taught in the correct way. Possibly, you have to be proactive about learning. Learning English needs lots of motivation, your enthusiasm, your sacrifice, your strong desire, your curiosity of learning, your curiosity of, moving forward. So I believe that more or less you know how to speak, or you know grammar, but still why we can't speak well, why we can't develop our English. That's very common question. So my suggestion would be, if you're not able to develop by yourself, subscribe to a competent or qualified teacher who can help you, obviously, who can show you the guidelines, the ways, the steps to move forward. English is not difficult, okay? You have to bear in mind that, if I can speak, it is not my first language. English is my second language. You can obviously speak. You can speak in a mother tongue. Obviously, you'll be able to speak in English. Disclaimer: in order to learn English and develop yourself, you must have little bit schooling or education. If you don't know how to read a sentence or how to write a sentence, or possibly when somebody says something you can't understand, then I shouldn't say that you can learn English. What I'm trying to say in a simplified way, that you must have at least some basic education where you can start from the scratch, from the zero, make a plan. It might take time, but eventually you'll be able to successful. So dear viewers, welcome once again. It's our English practice lesson, and you're watching the live stream from the UK, and I'm at the moment at my home. As you can see, our daytime has increased. Today our sunset is 9:15 p.m. UK time, and our local time is 6 past 8. Hello, Hassanin, welcome. Hello, Maza, welcome. So, once again, if you're interested to join, it's very easy. Visit my profile and subscribe from there. You'll be able to get 2 lessons. You'll be able to join my, you know, public live streams once you have subscribed to any of my lessons. Those are the advantages. All right. So let's move on. Hello, Prashant. Thanks for the subscription. I believe that you have subscribed to me with a trial basis, so you'll be able to get 2 free lessons. That's amazing. Thank you very much. I have invited you to hop on. Hassanin, I'm sorry, Hassanin. My pleasure to meet you. Hello, Prashant.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm awesome, sir. Thank you for asking. Hope you are doing good too.
I'm always fantastic. Would you like to tell a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, sir, sure. I'm Prashant and I'm from South India and I'm basically from Hyderabad
And
and I'm a student. I'm a student and I'm pursuing my graduation and it's my final year in graduation and my core subject is mechanical engineering
mhm,
and my future plans are I'm uh, planning to do my master's in Germany. So for that, I'm currently learning the German language.
great,
Yes, sir.
good plan.
That's about.
Because German is very, I think it would be suitable country for you for higher education, especially in engineering.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So welcome, Prashant. And how long have you? I mean to say, how many years you have got to finish your degree?
Mm, so no, sir. I didn't get you, sir. Sorry.
Okay, I'm asking the question another way. Which year of your engineering degree are you now?
Okay, so I'm in my final year now. So probably in the month of August, I'll be completing my graduation.
Is it a 3 years graduation?
No, sir. It's my 4 years graduation.
Okay, and your plan is to complete your master's in Germany.
Yes, sir.
So where are you learning German language?
I'm learning in an institute which is just beside my place, and the institute name is named as Alite, and we have 1 hour classes a day, and it's totally a 6 months course, like for my A1, A2, and B1 levels.
And who are the teachers?
Uh, yeah, there's a ma'am, and she's Nasrin Sultana, and she's from Hyderabad too.
So your teachers are not German; they are Indian teachers.
Yeah, they are Indians, and they are very well specialized in German language.
Okay. And how do you feel that? For how long have you learning German language there?
So it's been 20 days for me, and so it's too tough for it's too tough to learn the language. It's very hard compared to English.
But as you might be aware, English language is derived from German language.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, but the pronunciation is quite a bit tricky for us, and the sentence formation is it's totally different compared to English.
It's okay. So do you know how to say how are you in German language?
Uh, we get as the
Good. Danke schön.
yeah, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Great. And thanks for subscribing to my lesson.
Yes, sir.
So what is the reason for subscribing to my lesson? That's my curiosity to know.
Sir, actually, I have been using this application since past 10 days. Yeah, less than 10 days. So I have been joining the live streams, a few, and whenever I join a live stream, they ask me why are you here. So I say that I'm here to develop my English, and I'm soon gonna give my IELTS. So they say that if you get a chance, an opportunity, you just try to engage yourself with RahatAli sir, and he's the one who can help you better in this.
Who
So for
said
that, I
this?
just searched for you and have subscribed you.
You have
That's the
subscribed
reason.
on a trial basis. So, who
Yes, sir.
who who informed you that you should join my lesson or class?
Actually, there are many, sir. Like who are a part of this Hello application since years.
Who?
Uh, I think it's one is Sach and one is Vijayashree
I see.
and one is I don't remember the names exactly, but he's an Indian too.
All right. Thank you very much for subscribing to me. Okay, as a new user, Hello has offered for all the new users to have 2 free trial lessons. Okay, bear in
Okay,
mind that these lessons are time controlled. It starts on time and finishes on time automatically by the system, and
okay, sir.
you'll be getting to an hourly lesson, 1 hour today, and same lesson tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. UK time. And after that, when the subscription is over, then you'll have the opportunity to subscribe by your money. But if you don't, that's fine. Hello will not ask any money from you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And also, in the meantime, whenever I go for public live stream, you can join me freely. This is the only advantage, and people know that. And honestly, let me tell you, I do the most highest public live streams among all the teachers. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
that's why more or less people know about my live streams. And sometimes, when I go outside, I live in Essex County, but I work in London. So when I go visit there, I try to conduct my live streams from there. So there's opportunity for many people to hop on and see and talk.
Okay, sir.
Okay, hello, I Gun, welcome, and Kit, welcome. So you have used one sentence. If you don't mind, I have to amend it because that is one of the most common mistakes people say. You said, I'm going to give IELTS exam. That is totally a wrong English. If you are taking a test, we don't say give exam. An examiner can give you exam for you, which you have to take. Ankit has subscribed. Thank you very much. Let me bring him. Hello, MD. Welcome.
Sir, hello.
Hello, Ankit. Welcome.
Hello, sir. Welcome, sir. I am Ankita from India.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. I strong my English speaking language.
Can you please
I
check
want
your
to.
microphone? It is going on and off.
Yes, sir.
Yes, better
Sir,
now. Keep this position, your microphone.
sir, can you hear?
I can hear you, but keep the microphone at this position so that we all can hear you well.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, sound clear?
Sound is clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to learn how to speak English. Frankly,
All right. So, how long have you been practicing or learning English?
yes, sir. Sir, I have taken subscribed.
For free lessons.
Yes, sir. Free of cost.
That's right. It's only for 2 days, 2 hours.
Sir, time
8 p.m. UK time. Friday
8
night
p.m.
and Saturday night.
Sir, where are you from?
I'm from England.
You are from England. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Any other question before we start our discussion?
Sir, I have no any idea for description. Where description?
All right. May I ask you a question, Ankit? What do you do at the moment? Are you working somewhere?
Sir, sir, how many times learn to English speaking?
Sorry, I didn't get your questions.
Sir,
What other language do you speak, Ankit?
English speaking.
Do you speak any other Indian language?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
I think you cannot hear me.
Yes, sir. Here.
My question is, do you speak any other
Sir,
Indian language?
Hindi.
Okay. Your first language is Hindi.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So what
You
do you,
can, sir. Sir. You can understand in Hindi.
I can understand Hindi, but we are not allowed to speak Hindi in this app.
Okay, sir. Sir, you you have ever come in India?
I visited India twice.
2 times.
Yes.
Sir, yeah. Sir, you use WhatsApp?
I'm sorry?
Do you use? Do you, sir? Do you use any application WhatsApp?
No, I don't.
It is social media. Sir, WhatsApp is a application. An application. It is social media.
Yes. But why are you asking about what I use?
Oh, no, sir. Sir, you have visited India in 2 times.
That's right.
Yeah, sir. In future, you want to come in India?
I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to meet you in India. Whenever you come in India, I want to meet you.
Sure. If I
Yes, sir.
come to your state, I will meet you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Which state are you from?
Uttar Pradesh.
And the name of your city or town?
Agra, Uttar Pradesh. Where is Taj Mahal situated? In this state? I am in that state. No.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's start our conversation about our English learning, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So,
Yes, sir.
Prashant, welcome once again. We have got another speaker, Prashant, who is from India too.
Parasnath.
It is Prashant, not Parashanath.
Yes,
Prashant.
sir. Prasant.
Yeah, hi brother. Hi Ankit.
Hi, bro. Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad, brother.
I am from Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
You are looking so smart in your profile picture.
Oh my God. Thanks for the compliment. So let's allow sir to speak.
Uh, what you do?
I'm a student, brother. I'm doing my graduation now.
Oh, I am a student. I am preparing for NDA.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, sir. Please proceed.
All right. What is he studying, Prashant? I couldn't get him.
He's telling that he's preparing for NDA,
What does it mean?
Indian Army.
Indian Army, sir.
Indian Army.
In order to join Indian Army, what should be your qualification?
10 plus 2, 10th and 12th.
And what have you done up to now?
12th appeared.
So, in which category are you joining? Commissioned officer, non-commissioned officer?
Yes, I am lieutenant. I want to be lieutenant.
So, you must know good English in that case. All right, so welcome, guys. So, can you see the screen that I have shared just now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are some words in the bracket. So, we have to use the words to make complete sentences, and then you can just, speak loudly, please. So with Prashant first and then Ankit.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, Prashant, continue.
So Prashant is A, Ankit is B. Okay, it goes like this.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, sir.
All right. So Prashant, carry on. Sentence A.
Sentence A. So do you want me to read that?
Yes, please. And before you start reading, remember that these are only patterns. With this pattern, you can make many sentences or similar types of sentences. So you'll first complete A and B, both of you. Then we can give different scenarios how you can make other sentences with the similar pattern.
Okay, sir. Sure. So let me start. So where do you come from?
Ankit, you have to answer.
Yeah, sir.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Okay. Would you like to complete the B? First B.
What do you do?
No, this was you're reading A. This is yours one. B.
B. I am come from India.
It is not written there in the first. You have to read that one, then you can tell your country.
So, I am come from India.
Maybe Prashant can help you explaining. Prashant, would you mind explaining him, please?
Yeah, sir. Uh, no, you need to say that when I ask you a question, where do you come from? You need to answer like, where do you come from? Like you need to say, I come from Finland. Like I come from India. So that is how you need to answer.
Prashant, first he needs to read whatever is written in the sentence, then he can say where is he from.
Okay. So Ankit, brother, first you read what is written in the sentence, then you say where are you from. Then you need to answer that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, MD. Hello,
Where are
India.
you from?
Hello, Ahmed. Go on. Prashant has already used the sentence, where are you from? Not where are you from. It is where do you come from?
Where are you from?
No, Ankit, it is not where are you from. You need to read.
Where are you?
Ankit, hang on a second. You need to read what is written there. It says, where do you come from? It doesn't say, where are you from?
Sir, I cannot understand what fill in the blanks.
Okay, maybe Prashant can. Prashant, do you know how to speak in Hindi? Maybe you can explain to him Hindi for a moment.
या सर भैया इधर जो लिखा हुआ है ना पहले बी बिट का पहले आई डैश
हाँ
कम फ्रॉम फिनलैंड पहले वो बोल के उसके
हाँ
बाद तुम आंसर देना पड़ता है उसको
अच्छा आई कम फ्रॉम फिर उसके बाद आंसर
नहीं नहीं पहले वो क्वेश्चन पढ़ना आप आई डैश कम फ्रॉम फिनलैंड
हाँ
उसके बाद तुम आंसर
हाँ
देना ऐसा
आंसर में क्या देंगे आई एम कम फ्रॉम इंडिया
या
No,
ओके
first you have to read, I come from Finland. Then I will change the topic. Then I will ask both of you, where do you come from? Then Prashant will say, I come from this state, India, and he'll say, this state, India, because you both are from different state or different cities of India.
ओके सर
या
गॉट
सर
इट
गॉट
So,
इट सर गॉट इट
so first we read as it is, like what is written in the screen and in the sentences.
आई डॉट कम फ्रॉम फिनलैंड आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया
Your sentences
ऐसा
are still not matching. Prashant, yes, go on.
या भैया ऐसा नहीं अब तुम बी कैसे हो ऐसे ही पढ़ो और डैश मत पढ़ो डैश को छोड़ के आई कम फ्रॉम फिनलैंड ऐसा पढ़ो
ओके गॉट इट ब्रो थैंक यू आई कम फ्रॉम फिनलैंड आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया
Very good now. Well done, Ankit.
थैंक यू सर थैंक यू प्रशांत
Okay, so
Okay, brother.
remember that it is a first a general concept. Whatever it's written there, we have to read as it is, and after that you can add anything else. Okay,
Yeah, sir. Got it, sir.
thank you very much. Thanks, Prashad, for the explanation. Now, next, now Prashad, I'm sorry, Prashad, where do you come from?
I'm from India.
Okay, so remember that I'm from India, and this question pattern is look, where do you come from? I'm writing in the comment section. Where do you come from? And where are you from? Though they have got similar meaning, but remember that it's a grammar structure that is the difference. Okay, if you have been asked where do you come from, then you have to say I come from India, Finland, wherever you are from. Okay, but if it is written where are you from, then you can say I'm from India, I'm from whatever the country name you are.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
it is the grammar pattern that's I'm saying, I'm focusing. Remember, it's very important to understand the grammar pattern and reply it using the same grammar pattern. All
Okay,
right,
sir.
Prashant. I think Prashant has understood already, Ankit and all the people.
Yeah, sir.
Great. And Eva, welcome. Ahmed, welcome. Ahmed says, I came from Finland. That is past tense. The question is in present tense. I come from Finland. So, yes, next is A. Now, Prashant, your turn.
Yes, sir. What you do?
So, what would be the full sentence?
What will you do?
Uh, in present tense, it should be. You have used future tense.
Okay, okay, present tense. Okay, what are you doing?
That is present continuous, simple present. Okay, here is the confusing question. What do you do and what are you doing? Okay, so what do you do, Prashant? This A should be what do you do and what do you understand by this sentence? Let me see, Ankit. Let us Ankit
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, sir.
What do you do?
Sir, I am preparing for Indian Army.
All right. And Prashant, what do you do?
I'm a student. I'm pursuing my graduation.
Great, both of you are correct. What do you do is the question that is asking your present occupation, whether you're a student or a business person or a trainee or a doctor or a professor or a teacher or a software engineer or a developer, whatever you are. And the second part, what are you doing now? What does it mean, Prashant? What are you doing now?
So that is asking about a present situation.
Yeah, tell me now. Let me listen to you. What are you doing now?
I'm currently listening to RahatAli's class.
Okay. How about you, Ankit? What are you doing now?
Sir, I am joining Rahat Ali class.
Thank you very much. Yes. So that is the important part. What are you doing now means what you are doing at the moment. Are you listening? Are you talking? Are you chatting? Or maybe are you trying to sleep in, in your online class? It happens to me, guys. You know, why I'm in online class, I feel sleepy as well.
Sir, I am sleeping online class in.
are, are you serious? You're sleeping in online class?
Yeah, sir, I am rest in bed and watching online class and enjoy participate in Rahat Ali class.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So is it clear, Prashant?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Now look at the answer B. I'm a. Before that, sorry guys, I need to fix one sound for all of you. You know WH questions, Prashant or Ankit?
Yeah, sir.
We call it WH questions.
WH question.
Mm-hmm. Any idea, Ankit?
Sir, no, sir. I cannot understand W8 question. What is W8 questions?
Okay, I'll explain in a moment. Let me listen to Prashant. I'm sure Prashant might know it. And
Yeah, sir.
the people who are listening and watching, they might know it. WH questions. Prashant, are you there?
Yes, sir. W questions are like where, what, why, and
Exactly.
Got you, sir. Got you, sir. Got you.
Like essay has written most of them. But
Sir.
there is a
Oh,
sound variation. That's why I brought this question. Okay,
sir, I am got it.
you got it. That's great. But
Yes, sir. I got it.
the important part of WH question is most of the cases H is silent. H or H, whichever you say. So it is
Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes, yes.
yes, where. Okay, if you think that H is not there, the sound becomes what rather than what. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
Prashant and Ankit, I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
going to pronounce the word according to the, we call it IPA, the pronunciation techniques, and that really helps us develop our sound. Please bear in mind that I try to focus on sometimes pronunciation because pronunciation is the only way that can help you develop your English speaking and communication skill. And obviously, your accent is the direct reflection of your pronunciation. Okay, so it is not
Yes, sir.
what, it is what.
what,
Yes, very good.
What?
All the H is silent. Then which?
What? Which?
which,
Which? Which?
Yes. Then how about this one?
Where?
where,
H is
Where?
silent. Remember where.
Where?
where,
Very good. Then how about this one?
Where are
when,
you?
when,
When?
When. Yes.
When?
Very good. Now you can use ever like whenever, whatever, whoever, however, whichever. Okay. And other words like um, this one.
vessel,
Pistol.
Okay. Okay. Let
vessel,
Vision.
one by one. Ankit,
Yes, sir.
what is this word?
Visual.
Okay. Prashant,
vessel,
it is H is not there and it is not whistle. It is whistle. Whistle.
Visual. Visual.
Very good. Whistle. H is
Shh.
always silent. Okay. You know
Yes,
the
sir.
whistle meaning city bazana. It's called. That's right. Whistle. Very good. All right.
Sir, we shall.
Not we shall. We sell. Sa.
We shall.
I remember that Ankit. I have noticed there is S and sa sound. You need to practice it. In S,
We shall.
there are two sound in S.
Sir, we shall means city.
Yes, that's enough. S and SH. There are two sounds. This
Yes,
is
sir.
we sell, not we shall. We sell. We
We
sell.
shall.
Very good. Better than before.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again, remember when you're trying to pronounce these words in full sentences, you have to remember that H is silent. Like, hey, we see where do you come from? What do you do? Okay, not
Okay,
where,
sir.
where, not what. Okay,
Okay,
clear?
sir. Clear, sir.
Very good. Now number B, Prashant, your turn.
number. So B is for Ankit.
Oh, sorry, B. I'm sorry, B. Ankit.
Yeah, yeah.
This sentence.
Sir, where?
Can you see the black marks I have been just made? Just
Yeah, I can see black marks. Sir, Up. No, sir. No visual. Yes, sir. Visual.
You said up, didn't you? Can you see it,
I,
Prashant?
Yes, sir.
This line.
I am a software engineer. Work for Nokia.
Okay, that is I, eh? Remember, you have to use I as well. So I'm a software
Yes, sir.
engineer. I work
Yeah.
for Nokia.
I am a student.
Mm-hmm. Go on, and you can
For
tell, and you can
I
tell
am
where you're studying, the name of your educational
I
institute.
I am a student. I am preparing for Indian Army.
Very
I
good,
am I am study in MJS Defense Academy in Lucknow, the capital of UP.
very good.
Yeah.
So amazing answer, Prashant. You have to use the
Yeah.
same similar pattern to describe yourself a little bit more.
Okay, sir. I'm a student. I study and study in a college in Energy, Hyderabad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. Yes,
And
sir.
now, if I ask you for both of you, what's your future plan? Now you can tell me a little bit, like why are you planning to go abroad, and maybe you can share your future plan, what you're going to do after finishing your current, studies. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so I'll start with you, Prashant. What's your future plan?
Uh, Future plan. So my future plans are to travel abroad and do my masters in Germany. The reason behind selecting Germany is that since Germany is developed in its vast technologies and it's very famous for manufacturing, and the impact for Germany is having, Germany is having huge impact in terms of manufacturing. So since I'm a mechanical student, I want to just do a job in my core subject. So since India is not having that much development in mechanical sector, so I'm planning to travel German for doing my masters as well as to get a good job in terms of automation or in robotics.
That's very
So
good
that is the
plan.
reason behind.
I wish you best luck. But do you know that, Prashant? Possibly you might know, most of the German universities offer free scholarships for the international students.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so you'll have a tuition waived.
Sir, hello, sir. Sorry,
Hello,
sir,
I'm listening.
for
Go on.
disturbing. Sir, I want to sleeping in night. I
Okay,
want to
you want to,
eat.
you want
Please
to?
give me permission.
Sure, please take care and take rest. And
Yeah.
thank you very much for subscribing to my
Thank you,
lesson.
sir. For sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sant bhai.
Yeah.
No
Thank you, Vivek.
problem.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Likewise, my pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I am so lucky under your guidance.
No problem.
Sir, give me permission. I want to sleep
Sure.
in
Okay.
night.
Good night,
Okay,
Prashant.
sir.
Say him good night, Prashant.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Prasad
Anil.
bhai. Good night, sir.
All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Bye bye.
Bye, brother.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Okay, sir.
All right. All right. So, Prashant, welcome. Let me read some of the messages. Ahmed says, I work for Nokia. I'm working for Nokia. No, generally, it should be if you do something repetitively, remember, Prashant and everyone, we use present simple. Okay. Present simple always defines the actions we do almost every day. Like, what are the things you do? You wake up. Okay. You go to sleep. You watch TV. I eat. You drink. You sleep. You fight. You cry. You watch a movie. You meet your friends. These are general activity we do regularly, and in that case we always use simple present or present simple. In Asian countries we call it present indefinite tense. So Ahmed, your answer, I'm working for Nokia, is rather than I work for Nokia, is more acceptable. Okay. And as say lakh is not in English word, you can say 100,000. All right. So now it is between you and me. You have to answer both of them. Okay, Prashant? It's a good opportunity to practice. And by the way, Prashant, I was in Germany for a year with my job. So I know basic German language as well. I had to learn it. Okay.
Good to know, sir.
I was in northern part of Germany, a city called Hanover, because I used to work for the British Armed Forces in the medical corps as a civilian captain, and I was posted there for a year. And
Good to know, sir.
another country called the Falkland Islands. They have got different, army bases around the world for the British Armed Forces. Anyway, let's move on. And so number A again, Prashant.
Yeah, sir. And so, where you live in Helsinki?
Helsinki.
Helsinki, yeah.
This is the capital city of Finland. Is Helsinki.
Okay, sir. Helsinki.
And so where dash you live in Helsinki. Now you have to make an interrogative sentence.
Okay, sir. And so, where do you live in Helsinki?
Very good. So where do you live in Helsinki? Remember another thing. When it's a question, our voice and tones automatically goes up. Okay, like when you become angry, it goes up. It's a natural way of speaking. Remember, we have to always communicate in natural way, and that is really generalized way of our expressions. Like when you ask questions, when we become angry, and when we become upset, we shout, our voice goes up. And this is called rising intonation or high intonations. Intonation means the tone, the way we speak. Okay. So, like, hey, where do you live in Helsinki? Or Prashant, what have you done just now? I'm very angry and upset. You see? So, this is the way you always talk, remember. And for any questions, once again, it is natural that our voice or tones goes up, and we call it rising intonations. So rather than saying plainly, remember English language is like a rhythm of a music. It goes up and down, and we are not robots, so we don't talk like a monotone, like a robotic voice. Like my name is Robot 29. I'm from 35,000 century. Blah blah. We don't talk like this. Always we talk naturally.
Okay, sir.
Clear, Prashant? So that question. And so, where do you live in Helsinki? A little bit emotion and a little bit toning difference. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you have to ask question and you have to answer. If you want, I can participate. I could be B, you could be A.
Yeah, sir. So do you want me to ask the question again?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Uh, mm, and so, where do you live in Helsinki?
No, well, I do not live there permanently. I spend. It says that I spend the week there, but every week. Okay, sometimes I spend the week there, but every weekend I go back to small town called Turku. That's where my wife comes from. Okay, so now I've answered it. Now we can answer it again. Number B.
Okay, sir. Uh, and so, so how would I say that I'm from Helsinki because I've never been there.
Okay, Helsinki is the city of Finland. I've never been there either. Okay, we do not travel almost every country. We know from the geography book, history, movie, theater, YouTube, videos. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
don't worry. Whatever is written there, just read that sentences. Okay, that will be fine as well.
Okay, sir. No, well, uh, I don't live there permanently. I spend a week there, but every weekend I go back to a small town called Turkey. That's where my wife comes from.
Okay, very good. It is Turku, not Turkey. I also read Turkey, then I found that is Turku. Okay, Prashant, look at carefully. It is Turku.
Okay,
Look,
sir.
Turku. All right. Um, so how often do you travel to England?
Um, how often do you travel to England? Okay, so should I read the B one, sir?
Yeah, read the same question A. Remember that this sound is can be pronounced in two ways. Sometimes people say often, some people say often. Both are correct. But in the United Kingdom, we use most of the times often, and we used another word. I'm going to write it for you. Okay,
Okay,
possibly you may have heard it. We call it oftentimes. Okay, how often? How often? Or simply oftentimes I visit central London to go to Buckingham Palace to meet the Queen of England. But I never got a chance to see her because she's well guarded, well protected. And you need to have an invitation to see the Queen. Queen doesn't allow anyone to go and see her. This is just an expression, okay? Oftentimes means sometimes.
okay, sir. How often do you travel to England?
Okay. Yes, I visit 2 to 3 times a year. Now,
Yeah.
you answer number B as well? Yes.
Yes. Uh, I visit two or three times in a year.
Okay. For 2 or 3 times, we have got another English word you can use. It is twice for 2 times
Yes, sir.
and
Twice or thrice.
thrice. You know that, yeah? Thrice for 3 times. And in the healthcare sector, I work in the healthcare sector, by the way. On the Hello, I'm just a part-time teacher. We use this very often. Like if you have to take one medication twice daily, we say take one tablet twice daily for 7 days if it is an antibiotic, or take one tablet thrice a week for say 4 weeks, for example, or twice daily for 14 days, morning and evening after food.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so next one is exercise 2, permanent situations. By the way, Prashant, remember that there are two types of pronunciation. I'm sure you know that. One is the British pronunciation, or sometimes we call it standard British English. Another one is the American pronunciation, standard American English. We never bother about accent because accent comes automatically when you know how to pronounce a word accurately. Definitely, you can develop your own accent. It doesn't have to be a British accent or American accent. It could be a neutral accent. It could be your own accent, as long as you pronounce the word correctly. And surprisingly, you'll be shocked to know many of our learners, we are sometimes confused about the pronunciation and accent. We think that they're same. They're not same. Remember that the way I'm trying to say a word, that is pronunciation, not an accent. Okay, accent would be when you'll hear like the British accent, like "Your Highness, this person must be taken to the dungeon for the hypocrisy against the kingdom." You see, this is the way to talk in British English. Or in American English, "Hey, can I have a water bottle, please?" Yeah, remember that. There's always two different types of impact when people speak. Okay, so let's move on. Permanent situation, company activities. All right, it's like a small paragraph, Prashant. If you read it, then possibly you can, complete these blanks.
Okay, sir. So do you want me to start from the
Yeah, read
yes,
original.
sir.
This is because it's a fact. We're reading a fact about the Nokia.
Okay, sir. Originally a paper making business, the Finnish company is one of the world's largest mobile telecommunications companies. There are three main divisions: Nokia Networks, Nokia Mobile Phones, and Nokia Venture Organizers.
Hang on a second. Ventures. There is a S. An organization. Okay, here is one spelling wizard, I must say. I call it wizard. Okay, organization. It's one in Z. That is an American spelling. In British English, we spell it S. Okay,
Okay, sir.
organization. Similarly, realize. We write it as American writes with Z. Utilize. Most of the S and Z. All right, Prashant.
Yes,
If you
sir.
find organization, that means this is American English, American writing style. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong. I'm just trying to compare so that you are aware. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Very good. Now, Nokia mobile phones. And also this sound, Americans do not say mobile, they say mobile. We say mobile. Always be careful. If you ever listen to someone is saying mobile, you might think, oh, that guy is pronouncing wrongly. No, this is not wrong. That is American English, obviously. But because we are habituated to listening to British English, we know only one sound sometimes. So if you want to check a sound, the people who are listening to me, always better to go to a dictionary, web dictionary, write the word and listen to it in both American English and British English, how they pronounce. And at that time you'll be able to know the difference. For many words, many spelling, and many vowel sounds, there are huge difference in American English and British English, and you'll be surprised to know. And one of them is them mobile. They never say mobile, they say mobile. All right, Prashant?
Okay, sir. So instead of B, they pronounce it as V, right?
uh, they use schwa sound. That's why we said a sound for I. For the I, they use schwa sound. I'll explain next class what is schwa sound. Schwa sound is one of the amazing sounds which we call lazy sound, or the sound that you can ignore. If you think that there is no I, then mobile becomes mobile, right, Prashant?
Yes.
So they use I as a schwa sound, but we use I as I sound. I'm writing an I. We use as AI, and for I, they use as schwa sound. Okay, schwa sound. I cannot write it here. It's like a schwa sound, like reverse E. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, let's finish the reading. What is schwa sound?
Okay.
Please read from Nokia mobile phones.
Okay, sir. The division designs and manufactures mobile phones for over 1,300 countries worldwide.
On one
It's
moment, it's
well.
not 1,300 countries in the world.
Okay, okay, sir. 130 countries. Sorry.
Yeah,
One,
be careful.
130 130 countries worldwide. It's very wide product range. Uh, Wide product range,
Dash.
and
Okay, first read the paragraph,
yeah.
then you can choose which word is the most suitable
Okay.
word.
Okay, sir. It's very wide product range. The different needs of different customers. The simplest phones, customers to make voice calls, but others video capacity, internet access, and other advanced features.
Very good. Okay, another thing, when there is S after a word or D, you must pronounce it clearly, except the word end. Okay, there is a history of end. If the end is at the beginning of a sentence, we must pronounce it end. Otherwise, if it is in between two words or two sentences, we pronounce end as N. We don't pronounce end. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
for number two, what do you think? Which word should be the appropriate word? So that is one. We have done it. Manufacture.
It's with, mm, it is a very wide product range. Okay, sir. So do you want me to select in the table below?
Yeah, there are three words and three blanks. So you have to choose which one fits well and makes a meaningful sentence.
So meet the different needs.
Okay, you think this one, yeah, mate. Okay, let
Yes,
us.
sir.
So it's very wide
It,
product range.
yes, sir. It's meets MEETS.
Mace. Because product range is a third person singular number. Well done. That was I was expecting. It should be meets the different needs of different customers. Do you know the meeting here? Here in this case, what does meet mean?
So meet means to interact.
Not exactly. You're almost there. Another guess. Like, hey, when you say sorry, when you get married, wife says, you have to meet all my demands. Like you have to go shopping, you have to buy jewelry, cinema hall. There. Meet has
Yes, sir.
another meaning. It means you're nearly there. Come on, Prashant. Fulfill,
Like, yes, sir, to fulfill.
fulfill the demand. Like, I've seen many movies. Actually, I watch Indian movies, and many movies, there is a hostess. They said, hey, you have to meet our demand. That means you have to fulfill our demand. Like, release this politician or give this money. Okay. So, meet
Yes,
has
sir.
got another meaning, fulfill. And in English movies as well, they use, we have to meet our ransom money, the money they need. Okay. All right. Very good. Next one.
Next one, the simplest phones allow customers to make calls.
Voice calls, not make calls.
Yes, sir. Make voice calls. Allow,
Hmm.
sir. Allow is the word.
Allow. Okay. Why have you used allow? Why not allows?
This phones allow. So because there's a plural phones before this, sir.
Very good. Right. The simplest phones allow customers to make voice calls. Another thing, sorry, when you're reading, remember that we have to read with a little bit emotion, not plain reading. We do not read plainly. There is full stop, stop it. There is comma, stop a little bit. And we express our emotions in reading.
Okay, sir.
So again, the simplest phones allow customers to make voice calls, but others
Provide provide, sir. It's provide video
prov-
capability, internet access, and other advanced features.
okay, that's right, correct, perfect. You've got very good sense of grammar, Prashant. That will be helpful for your IELTS exam and even in communication in Germany. German people are very aristocratic people, They don't want to speak other than German, even though they know good English. Okay, so well done.
Okay.
We've got only 2 minutes. Okay, let's chit chat for 2 minutes. So that's really cool to see you because I believe that you made a comment in my previous live stream, right? When I was conducting live
Yeah, sir.
stream.
Yes, sir.
All right. So remember, when I'm going for public live stream, you can always join because you've got subscriptions. You can always join and talk to me.
Okay, sir.
Any other question because it's going to be finished soon?
Yes, sir. Actually, I need to tell you one thing. Uh, so actually, I'm a student who studied my education in CBSE background, which
Hmm.
is related to Central Board of Secondary Education. So actually, in my after my schooling, like it's been a disaster for me. Like for 6 long years, I haven't spoken a single word in English. So from 2016 till 2022, I haven't used English much often, and so that made me lack my grammar, my vocabulary. I know, so it's too bad for me now. So I think that's a so that is the reason I'm lacking everything now.
But
So
I
I need to
think,
gain back those English.
Prashad, I'm interrupting, but I think you speak nicely. Maybe you need to use more vocabulary. Your speaking would be amazing. I was listening to you very carefully, if you know or not. When anyone joins me for the first time, I always listen to them, try to understand the level of English. Your level English is very good. If you wider range the vocabulary and maybe a little bit other grammar structures, you'll be an amazing speaker, no doubt. Just maybe you can focus some of the word sounds correctly, which is needed for the IELTS exam if you want to get good score. Especially, you must have more than six if you want to get good scholarship in post graduation or any other degrees in European countries or around the world.
Okay, sir. Sure.
I wish you best luck. No problem. We have got only 15 seconds. Thank you very much, guys. That would be the ending of today's lessons. Make sure you practice at home, please. Yeah, this an hour is not enough. Practice at your own time. And if you've got any question, then let me know. Okay.
So thank you so much. Thank you so
Bye.
much, sir. It was a pleasure.
Bye.